Hey, it's Richelle, author of The $1 Million Equation. I'm also the Fox 5 Money Honey here in Las Vegas. And so these are just kind of my Richelle rants. The time that I go, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? So, actually, and some business lessons too. So, I just came back from the gym this morning. And so my trainer was telling me about that I need to get a Fitbit, one of the little timers that goes on your arm that tells you like how many calories are burned and all kind of other stuff, like how I'm sleeping and on. And so as much as I love my trainer, and I went, yeah, no. And she goes, well, why, Richelle? You're so crazy. Why? You're so different from everybody else. And I said, you know what? At the end of the day, I am different from everybody else. And I said, I'm going to tell you why. I said, because I know me. I know me. I'll look down at it and I'll go, ooh, all right, that's enough for today. I burned 600 calories. I burned 700 calories. That's enough. That's enough. Instead of pushing myself to my limits. Right? And so that's pretty much my rant for today is, are you pushing yourself to the limits? Or are you using these things to make it okay to stop before you're really ready to get to the next level? So I remember, gosh, it's got to be 10, 15 years ago, Tony Robbins was talking about, when you exercise, what gets you to the next level of your exercise, right? And so I consider all of that when I think about business, and I think about what makes me successful and what makes people successful, what makes my coaching clients successful, and I think about what they're doing on a daily basis. So back to the story with Tony Robbins. So he had everybody in the audience. He asked them, if you're doing, 10 sit-ups, what number in the sit-ups, what number is making you better, right? Which of those is making it better for you? So several people raise their hand and they go, the first one, that makes sure that you're starting and getting ready and, And so the last one, it shows that you were successful and you completed. And so Tony's like, it's not 1 and it's not 10. It's number 11. When I heard that, I went, oh, damn. Number 11? What does he mean, number 11? He said, because it's not doing what you're required to do. It's doing what's extra. Doing that little bit extra. See, and with the little thing on my arm, trust and believe, I'm just going to be like, whoo, because I hate it. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there every morning doing it. But I still get up and do it, and I push hard because it's not about getting there. So even when I was building my telephone company the second time, right? After I lost it all after 9/11, I was like, how do you lose a $40 million company? Really? I just wanted to just, jump off the roof. How in the world do you trick off $40 million in revenue a year? How do you do that? So I was stuck trying to figure out, how am I going to rebuild this company? And what steps am I going to take? Which is, you guys all know, it's all done, and you can read about it in my first book, How to Build $1 Million Business in Las Vegas Without the Casinos, and I chronologize it also in the $1 Million Equation. But I never set, the goal was not to build $1 million business. The goal was, so these people who have checkpoints and daily goals and weekly goals, good for them. If that works for them, great. But as I said to you earlier in this rant, I'm kind of different than everybody else. And that doesn't work for me. If I have those goals, then when I get there, I go, okay, because I don't see a reason to push through. So when I was rebuilding back my $1 million business, what I did is I just put my head down. And I just kept working every single day. I just pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and kept doing every single thing I did. That's how I got to the 85 ways. If you just keep going until you are exhausted, until it's over, that's when you reach your highest height. That's when you reach your best self. That's when I do it. That's when I get there. And maybe if the other ways aren't working, if make a goal and put it down, and my goal is to, and you've got these vision boards and you're reading it every day and you're looking at it and it's tattooed on your forehead, and it still isn't working, then why not just keep doing your best? So the questions that I ask myself every day is this my best? Is this my best? Did I do my best today? And then I try to do better tomorrow. And if you do that, the money will come. The success will come. But it's up to you to get to where you want to be. So just like somebody else's number, really quick story is in part of always why this is just a rant, right? This is just me just telling you how my brain thinks. Is I was consulting with a brand new client who was a referral from one of my doctors, and he was another doctor. So I've been dealing with doctors for years. I mean, I can heal the rooter to the tutor, okay? Everything. And so he didn't really go through all of the processes that I normally take somebody to, because number one, he was a referral and he wanted to get in quick to see me. So we scheduled a consulting day. I went out to see him and I looked at his practice. I could see instantly he was doing about $400,000. To me, the practice should be doing $2 million based on what I had done in previous practices and based on his number of customers, what the flow was going through. And there were just a couple of things that I knew that he could do immediately to change it to build a practice. Right? And so, I gave him my proposal of what it costs, what the investment is. And he looked at it and he's like, I just really don't have that right now. Okay, I understand that. But his proposal back to me was that I should take it on a different way. Okay, let me just say that. I'm not going to give you the specifics because the specifics really don't matter. The gist of the story was when I rejected his proposal, he said to me, really? Well, that should be enough for you. And he did his hand like that. And I've probably told this story 100 times now because it impacted me. Because I said, my job every day is to do my best. I know what's best for me, and I know what's enough for me. And it sure as hell ain't what you telling me. That should be enough for you. So when you check your goals and to see, are those really what your goals should be, or are you focusing on doing your best every single day? Are you pushing every single day? Are you doing exactly what you're physically and mentally capable of doing every single day to be your best? Well, if you are, that's when you know that you're successful. It's not a dollar amount, because really when I got to the $1 million, I was like, oh damn, I got $1 million. When we got to $40 million, I was like, oh, really? $40 million. I needed somebody to tell me those things, because it's not what it is. It's not what it is. Being successful is by feeling good about yourself at the end of the day, knowing that I gave my all, that I gave my best information, and that I helped as many people as I can. That's what it's about for me. That's what it makes sense for me. All right, I'm off to my day. All right, I'll see you for Richelle Rant Friday tomorrow. All right, have an awesome day and do your best. Do your best. Push yourself to do your best, because when you do, you will feel so much more successful than what other people have for you. I know better for me, and I know that you know better for you. So just go do it. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.